In a future that had forgotten the sun, the world was a graveyard of broken dreams. Towering cities, once monuments to human achievement, now stood as skeletal ruins against a sky choked with poison. Society was fractured, a deep chasm separating the opulent elite from the suffering masses. Down in the grime-caked lower levels, a young woman named Eva scraped by, another soul lost in the twilight. Her days were a blur of deafening machinery and exhaustion, a tireless dance in a factory where the only reward was a morsel of food, a sip of water. Yet, even in this bleak existence, a tiny flame of hope flickered within her, a stubborn belief that the world could be more than this living tomb. One evening, trudging home through the shadowed alleyways, her path crossed with destiny. A group of figures, cloaked in determination, moved with a purpose she hadn't seen in years. They were the whispers of defiance, the rebels fighting back against the iron fist of the government. In their eyes, she saw her own yearning for freedom reflected back, without a second thought. She joined them. She was no longer just Eva, the factory worker. She was Eva, the revolutionary. The rebellion grew, and so did she. Eva found herself at the heart of the storm, leading daring raids against the fortified government strongholds. In the crucible of conflict, she forged bonds stronger than steel, found a love that bloomed like a defiant flower in concrete, and discovered a purpose that set her soul ablaze. The fight was brutal, the odds insurmountable. Every victory was paid for in sacrifice. Every step forward a battle against despair, but they never faltered. Their numbers swelled, their resolve hardening with each fallen comrade, each act of oppression. They were a tidal wave of change. And the corrupt regime finally broke beneath their unstoppable force. When the dust of the final battle settled, a strange quiet fell over the city, looking out over the reborn world. Eva felt a sense of all she had never known. The future was a blank page, unwritten and uncertain, but for the first time, it felt like her own. A smile touched her lips as she stepped into the light of a new dawn, ready to write her own story and build a destiny for all. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more.